Hi everyone, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do a new spread for all my woke and lit people, okay? So anyone who has been on the awakening process, working on themselves, who has been through maybe some bad relationships and finally ready to start putting themselves back out there. Maybe you have some potential suitors or someone who's really caught your eye, and maybe you're aware this person likes you, but you want to know if they're ready for you, right? There's a difference between being attracted to someone, but are you ready? And this was a theme, this was a message that came up for me this morning. And I wanted to kind of see where we're at with that. So we're going to start with the feminine and then the masculine. Okay. Does not mean you have to be male or female. It is just whoever takes on the more feminine or masculine qualities. You should know how you fit into your life. So whether you are male and tend to be more sensitive and emotional, or very highly intuitive, or if you are a female that tends to be more in the masculine, the doer, the creator, the fixer, the saver, like, just saying. So please put the energy wherever it resonates for you most, and just have fun with it, guys. Have fun with it. So what we're going to be focusing on, we're going to start with the storyline first. I want to see what is the past story with you two, so you can recognize if this is your story or not, if this is your person. See how they're feeling about you now. Are they ready to move forward with this, or are they going to play games? And then we have the pendulum at the end, so we can ask specifically yes or no. Are they ready for you? Okay, so let's get started, guys. Let's start with the feminine energy first. I want to know who is approaching the divine feminine. Okay, so we have a King of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius does not have to be. Maybe they have this in their chart. Someone who is very analytical. Someone who is very professional, has things together very quick, and like sees things very chronologically, right? I don't know where that came from. But with the Seven of Swords, this is someone who has probably had kind of a, sketchy past, maybe some really bumpy relationships, didn't really know how to commit or be honest or completely vulnerable. And now it seems to be moving in. And, I feel like they were really good at being this smooth talker, right? Like they know how to talk to people. They know how to present themselves very well. But this also led to them always having to like look over their shoulder, not being completely comfortable or at ease with anyone they came into contact with. And there's always this sense of being guarded, right? Now there seems to be, with the Ace of Swords, that there's this clarity, this truth, this triumph that's coming through to say, I don't want to live like that anymore, because it was all an illusion. I had all these things. I had all these people. I have, opportunities, but none of them were the right ones. This person probably, might seem like a commitment phobe, but really they're just waiting. They're just waiting for that right person to come along. And, they're probably used to people competing for their affection, okay? Or, I feel like it's more people competing for their connection, for their affection. But what's really underneath all of that, I feel like at one point this probably gave this person a lot of confidence, but in reality, I think they're realizing that it was very shallow and surface, and now they're realizing they want more. They want the Lovers, the Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so there's definitely this sense of, I want more. I want something to build with. I want something that's going to last. Okay, so let's see. What was their major blockage before? Yeah, so I feel like, you know, they've always kind of been attracted to people who are more surface, you know, maybe very fit, very confident, you know, has a lot of drive. But I feel like they always butt heads with this kind of person, okay? And now they're looking for something that's a little more grounded, a little more stable, which does sound like the divine feminine energy. They want the whole package, right? And so that's where you know, they're changing their viewpoint because they're tired. They're tired of this, yeah. And they're having to reevaluate like what it is that they've been really searching for this entire time. Okay, so what's the past, what's the relationship like in the past for these two? Okay, so we have the Hierophant, the Queen of Swords, so y'all are definitely mirroring each other. I feel like you always kind of watched this person, but was always very guarded with them. Like, allowing, I feel like you feel like you've seen this theme all, you know, you've seen it. You've seen the way that this person used to act and how it reminded you of certain people from your past. But I always feel like you were very quick with your tongue with this person as well. Or, you know, just maybe y'all communicated in a very, like, honest way. Um, I feel like it's a kind of no filter type thing. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Taurus, but I feel like, you know, the way that you're looking at this is, you know, this wasn't something that you would have commit to. You were hoping for something more, but it never quite, with the Three of Swords, it never quite went there. I feel like you knew this person had a lot of pain or heartache that they weren't really dealing with, okay, and that it needed to transform. So I feel like you were just more accepting of where this person was at in their life, okay? So let's see how this person is feeling about you now, feminine. How is this person feeling about the divine feminine now? Okay. So they're realizing, and this is what you're mirroring back to them, especially if you have, you know, a really good sense of self and confidence, you know. I feel like you're kind of mirroring back this energy that says, I have things to heal. Like, if I want something like that, then I know I got to work on myself, right? But this person also seems to trust you. They seem to feel like safe, right? And that's big for this person. There's a lot of chemistry here. They feel like it's a magnetic attraction, but they're feeling like this could be once in a lifetime type love. And I feel like this person's willing to do the work. This is someone that you have spent a past life relationship with. You have spent some time together, okay? And some of you could end up taking it to a higher level of commitment, okay? higher level. This is spending quality time together, having open, honest communication, like more intimate moments, like sincere intimacy. Um, and I feel like this person is like ready to change their ways for sure. So, what would this person like to say that they haven't said yet? What would this person that is pursuing the divine feminine like to say that they have not said yet? How do they really feel about the divine feminine? They're being quiet. Maybe they've said. Maybe they've opened up. I don't want to rush. We should let this connection unfold naturally. So this is someone that's definitely willing to take their time. Okay, like they do not want to bring their baggage into your life, and that's why the healing card came up. They want to make sure that they do this like they haven't done before, and make sure that they're proceeding with caution. Okay, so you might feel them want to pull in, but then they push away, but they don't quite leave. They're just kind of lingering there. It's because they're trying to analyze, like, what steps do I need to take in order to make sure that I'm ready for this. I feel like this person respects you a lot. Can we stop playing games and be real with each other? The only way to tell if this will work is if we are our authentic selves. So I feel like, like again, masks are coming off, man. And like the authenticity is being revealed. So this person definitely wants to take the mask off and just like be open about what's really going on. I'm not an emotional person. How do you make me feel so damn much? So you're bringing up a lot of emotion in this person. And they're really thinking about how this is going to work. But at the same time, they're trying to ground themselves so that they can go about this in the right way. I feel like they're scared of chasing you off or losing you for good. What would they really like to say that they haven't said yet? And by the way, guys, this is my new deck, Soul to Soul Divination. So if you want to get your own copy, your own deck, the link is down below in the description box. Alright, one last message. What would they like to say to the Divine Feminine? You want me to take those? Okay. I wish I had the courage to say how I really feel. The way you make me feel goes against what I wanted to believe about love. Only time will tell if I gather the strength to tell you the truth. And that's why, like the healing family issues came up, because what they considered love, like they used to be very shallow, very surface, and only go for like a specific type of feminine, and now they're realizing that they want more depth. Okay, the need for control is restricting the unfolding of this connection. 3D expectations will only hinder the potential of what we are meant to be. So do not place any 3D expectations. Allow it to unfold as it needs to. Keep calm, cool, and centered. And they want you to dream big and follow what speaks to your soul. Your mission is becoming clearer. So a lot of things are starting to fall in place for the feminine and realizing her role as a divine feminine. And they're also going through the dark night of the soul. So that's why a lot of this healing family issues is coming up, because there's things that they have ignored for too long that are now coming to the surface so that they can prepare themselves for their feminine. I am fighting myself right now. Why do I always let my pride get in the way? So this could be, someone who has very much pride or ego issues, and, is really learning to counteract and move past those so that they don't get in their own way of something good. So let's ask the pendulum. All right, Spirit, I ask that you give me clear and accurate answers. Can you please show me what a yes looks like? And can you please show me what a no looks like? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Is this person that is pursuing the divine feminine ready for this relationship and taking it to the next level? And we have a clear yes. Okay? So, divine feminine, the person that is actively pursuing you or someone that you know has feelings for you, but are they ready for you? This person is doing what is necessary to make sure they are prepared. So, good luck. Good luck, divine feminine. All right, so let's move on to the divine masculine energy. All right, so now we are going to focus on who is interested in the divine masculine and are they ready for them. So let's get a storyline. Who is interested in the divine masculine? Wow. Okay. Wow, that was a lot. Okay. This is very interesting. So we have the Ten of Pentacles here. So this says protection. This person could possibly be one to, really make sure that they go after a masculine that, has a good job, has a nice home, nice car, like financially stable, right? That is like the main, that's the top of their list, is to make sure they are financially stable. That is how they perceive things. That's how they perceive stature, stability, okay? And with the Judgment card being here, I feel like this is someone who usually, I feel like this is someone who's used to calling the shots, okay? But this person might be very direct and very clear with what they want out of life, and they might even be a lawyer for some of you, or have family that is, a part of the judicial system, so they know a lot of laws, they know how to speak, they know the mannerisms, and very clear and direct in the way they communicate. I do feel that there's a lot of transformation happening with this person, because we do have the moon and the death. So there are things, I feel like, and that's kind of where things are shifting, because a lot of what is happening is they're gaining a different perspective of, you know, um, what I'm kind of feeling is like they don't want to be in lack for anything. So this defense mechanism of, I can only go for people who have this kind of stature and the stability in life, like a lot of that, because they're afraid to commit to anything that does not have that. This is what they have been taught. The more things the harder you work, the more money you make, the better person you are. That is what they grew up to believe. And it turned them kind of cold, right? They like to challenge things and push beyond limits, and they're, even though they want a commitment, they just seem to be very cold when it comes to the traditional, like, love between two people. And it almost turns into more of a possessiveness, more of an obsession. I feel like a lot of codependency issues. This person is probably very attractive and, you know, very charming with their tongue. And it could have possibly a lot of suitors, and they're, you know, but this this energy of the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Swords, like, they're always thinking, like, is this stable enough? Is this safe enough? Is this, you know, like, they're more about claiming right here is what I'm feeling, okay? So just take that into consideration. How are they feeling now towards the Divine Masculine? How are they feeling and acting towards? Listen, okay, Divine Masculine, y'all gotta be careful now, baby, okay? I just want to give a shout out to my Divine Masculines out there, because I know y'all do not get enough credit and y'all do not get enough shout outs. We fucking see you. I see you, okay? Um, give yourself more credit, guys, alright? This person, okay? I feel like this person knows and is much more aware than they perceive to be. They kind of keep the Divine Masculine in the closet, okay? They see you as the King of Pentacles, so they see you as someone who is the provider, is the caretaker, like, you know, you are the safety net for them. And they keep you in the dark. Like, I mean, they're trying to lock you down. They're trying to lock you down, okay? So they could be talking about getting engaged, moving in together, like, you know, talking about taking things to the next level. But I really feel like there's an ulterior motive here, okay? Because we do have the Two of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Prince of like, take your time, guys. Take your time, because there's a lot of difficulty coming up. There's a sense of defeat, and, you know, especially with the 4, the 10, the 9 of Swords. There's a lot of mental activity here, and this could be something that ultimately ends up really hurting you, okay? So please take your time with it. Listen to your emotions. If you're having anxiety about moving forward, or they're trying to pressure you into doing anything quicker than you feel necessary, be aware of that, okay? Be aware of that. So let's see. How does this person feel about the Divine Masculine right now? What's their ulterior motive, please? Because ain't nobody gonna mess. Yeah, they want that engagement, but they're not over their ex. Listen, okay. If you feel like this person is very judgmental, or likes to post a lot of things on social media and, like, blasting you all over the place, but seems to be very childish and, you know, maybe nitpicky or bossy or anything like that, be aware of that, because, listen, they're trying to make someone jealous, and that's why they have the Seven of Cups, okay? Okay. Very soon you are going to find out if you can trust this person or not. Okay. Very soon you are going to see if you can trust this person or not. Alright. So, yeah. And there's that codependency. Okay. And that's exactly what I was picking up. So, watch your addictions. This person could be very flirtatious and have a very good game and express all kinds of shit to you. Alright. Look how she's clinging. You know what I'm saying? Like, very flirtatious, very codependent. This person could always be like questioning, why don't you trust me? Or can I trust you? And playing that mind game with the divine masculine. So just be careful of that, and don't do anything, for the love of God, don't do anything that you are not like, yes, this is exactly what I want and I see us building our life together. Okay? So, what would the person of interest like to tell the divine masculine, please? And for those of you who do not know, this is my soul to soul divination deck, and it is available for purchase. There is a link down below if you want to get your own deck. Okay. Yeah, so divine timing is a key component. What's truly meant to be will always find a way. So I feel like a lot of this is about timing and things revealing themselves. This person is receiving a lot of messages, though. Okay, and listen, and this is the first time I've ever gotten this message off this card. I want to know everything about you. Like, I feel that they want to know everything about you. Again, ulterior motive, okay? So that they can use it against you. Figure out if you can trust this person before you start divulging a lot of very sensitive information, okay? Because they'll play it against you. If they know your weak spot, they're going to use it, okay? I'm receiving a lot of signs about what I need to change. I have a lot of work to do. Sometimes I wish I could get your advice, but I need to do this on my own. And do not feel responsible for fixing your partner, divine masculine. Okay? Like, you can be there to hold space, but it is not your responsibility to do it for them. Okay? That is not your responsibility. This person needs to be aware of what needs to change and start making the necessary choices and actions to do that. The more you pull away from them, the more they are going to want you. This is a claiming, a possessive energy. Okay? So, yeah, I'm carrying so much baggage, it's suffocating me. No shit. Okay? Alright. So, I want to ask the pendulum, is this person of interest truly ready to be with the divine masculine? Is this person truly ready to be with the divine masculine? And I am getting a clear no. Okay? So, they might like you, they might care about you, but are they ready for you, divine masculine? No. No, they are not. Okay? So make sure you have healthy boundaries. Don't let someone pull the wool over your eyes, and don't let someone manipulate you, because that is some bullshit. I am sending y'all a whole bunch of love. I hope you can feel it. Please take care of yourselves and be honest about what's happening right in front of you. Okay? I will catch y'all later. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, drop me a comment, let me know how it resonates with you, and if anyone needs, more clarity on their personal situation, you can always book a reading with me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. I love you guys. Bye.